There is something the universe has been trying to tell you, not once, not twice, but over and over again. Through the same recurring thoughts that won't leave your mind, through the same numbers appearing everywhere you look, through the same feeling in your chest that something needs to change, through the same message showing up in different forms, different people, different moments. And yet, somehow, you keep brushing it off, calling it coincidence, telling yourself you're imagining things, pushing it aside because acting on it feels too scary, too uncertain, too big. But here's what the universe needs you to hear right now. It has never stopped sending you signs, and the signs are getting louder because what it is trying to guide you toward is too important to let you miss. Signs from the universe are not random. They are not accidents of perception. They are not your mind playing tricks on you. They are a language the universe has been speaking to you since the moment you arrived in this world. And like any language, the more you pay attention to it, the more fluent you become. The problem is that most of us were never taught to listen. We were taught to be logical, to be rational, to only trust what we can see and measure and prove. And so when the universe whispers, we turn up the noise. When it nudges, we stay still. When it sends us a sign so clear it takes our breath away, we talk ourselves out of it by morning. But deep down, you know. You have always known. There is a part of you that recognizes the signs the moment they appear. That quiet knowing. That feeling of, this means something. That subtle electricity in your body when something aligns perfectly. That is not imagination. That is your soul recognizing the universe's handwriting. So what are the signs you keep ignoring? The first is repetition. When the same thought, the same idea, the same desire keeps returning to you no matter how many times you push it away, that is a sign. The universe is not repeating itself because it has nothing better to do. It is repeating itself because you have not yet acted, because the message is too important to deliver only once. If you keep thinking about starting something new, leaving something old, reaching out to someone, changing direction, and that thought has been with you for weeks, months, maybe years, that is not random. That is a sign. The second sign you keep ignoring is the feeling of being out of alignment. That persistent sense that something is off, that you are living someone else's life, that the path you are on doesn't quite fit the person you are becoming. Most people feel this and immediately try to fix it by working harder, staying busier, distracting themselves more. But the discomfort is the sign. The universe is not punishing you with that feeling. It is directing you. It is saying, this is not the right direction. There is something better waiting for you if you are brave enough to turn. The third sign is the people who appear in your life at exactly the right moment. The stranger who says something that answers a question you've been carrying for years. The friend who mentions something in passing that completely shifts your perspective. The book that falls off the shelf and opens to exactly the page you needed. These are not coincidences. These are the universe using every tool available to get your attention, to say, look here, pay attention, this matters. The fourth sign is doors closing. This is perhaps the hardest sign to accept, because when a door closes, when a plan falls through, when something we wanted doesn't work out, our first response is disappointment, sometimes devastation. We see it as failure, as the universe working against us. But a closed door is one of the most powerful signs the universe can send. It is saying, not this way. There is a better way. And if you had walked through that door, you would have missed what is waiting on the other side of the right one. So what do you do with all of this? How do you start paying attention to the signs the universe has been sending? The first step is to slow down. Signs are quiet. They speak in whispers before they speak in thunder. And in the noise and rush of daily life, whispers get lost. Create moments of stillness, even 5 minutes of quiet each day, and in that stillness, listen. Not for a booming voice from the sky, but for the gentle nudges, the quiet knowings, the things your soul has been trying to tell you that your mind keeps overriding. The second step is to trust your body. Your body is one of the most sophisticated sign-reading instruments in the universe. When something is aligned for you, your body knows before your mind does. There is an opening, an ease, an energy that says yes. And when something is not aligned, there is a tightening, a heaviness, a quiet no that you feel before you think. Start paying attention to those physical responses. They are the universe speaking through you. The third step is to act on the small signs. You don't have to make massive life changes overnight, but when the universe sends you a small sign, honor it. Reach out to the person you've been thinking about. Write down the idea that keeps coming back to you. Take one small step in the direction that feels aligned. Because action is how you show the universe that you are listening. And when you show the universe you are listening, the signs get clearer. The guidance gets stronger. The path begins to illuminate itself one step at a time. Right now, I want you to place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. I am open to receiving signs from the universe. I trust the guidance that is being sent to me. I release the need to explain away what I know to be true. I am listening. I am paying attention. I am ready to follow. The universe is always speaking to me, and I choose to hear it. Feel that openness in your body, because the universe has been waiting for exactly this moment, the moment you decided to listen. Before you go, I want to ask you one question. What is one sign from the universe that you have been ignoring? Share it in the comments below, because naming it is the first step to acting on it. And your answer might be exactly what someone else needed to see today. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Golden Frequency, because the universe has more messages waiting for you here. Until next time, pay attention, trust the signs, and trust yourself. The universe is always speaking. It is time to listen.